Alright, well I'm gonna press the start button. Fighting in the left corner. And in the right corner we have Bruce Hasimiko. 205 centimeters, 90 kilograms from Soviet Russia. Let's go. And today we are battling in the San Francisco Squared Circle. Ladies and gentlemen, our fight of the evening. Game sound is slow, easy to fix. Is that better, my friend?
Round one.
Round one, let's go. Big punch time. Oh, that's a low punch. I should block it low. Should block it low. That's the first knockdown. Let's get up and let's keep him waiting a little bit. Let's get up on a 6. The boxing is a little tentative so far. Oh, good counter. Dude has some timing, I'll give him that. Some spacing. And I need to block down. I definitely need to block down. Oh, I can do better than this. Let's just get up from here and let's start fighting. There he goes. But I'm low. I need to wait on time. Helical plunger is a special. I'm done. Medium punches got me. Grab. Yeah, a short range neutral is slower than a punch that reaches a quarter of the screen. That's because we have 3 punches. We have a light jab, we have a medium punch, and we have a haymaker. That's a long distance throw. The light attacks are faster, much faster. So there's that. In addition, we do have hooks, and then of course we do have some specials. I'll kill you the next time. Yeah, the next time is gonna be immediately. Let's go. Let's do a little bit of a better job here. Universal quantifier. Wait, the short range is... So this is the jab. That's my medium. And that's my haymaker. In addition, I can go low for all 3 buttons. I wanted to go for my special as well. Too slow. I had the same idea. I had absolutely the same idea. I want to be up though. Down it goes. I wanted to block it low, I did not. I absolutely did. We are both on the same health, so it's coming down to TKOs now. Wrong block. It didn't connect, I was too far. Oh no, I was just a little too far. I wanted to connect with that medium, but universal quantifier spacing was on point. We've punished, yeah, definitely we've punished. Well, I took a loss there, but I am gonna keep battling. I can do better. That's not a good win. I'm gonna go meh here. A little bit behind there. Anyway, 2-0, and I'm gonna be on loser's bracket. Let's watch some more boxing. I did better in practice. I did much better in practice. I'll just have to battle my way out of the loser's bracket at this rate. Not a problem. I can do it. Footsies in this game is crucial. You are right. It's the footsies game. Let me show you something. I'm the poster for this game. See? No comeback mechanics, 6 playable characters, tight specials, and it's pure footsies. Look at that. That's a cool graphic. Top ranking stars. So yeah, footsies game. Right. Second game should be coming up in just a second. What do we have here in the brackets? We do have Fraeon versus NINLIA. Yeah, NINLIA is asking for a challenge, but he's on idle. So let's see, the players should be ready. Both are ready in the lobby. We are good to go on the second match of the evening. Second bout coming up. Click on that. Click on that shit. There we go. So, fighting on the left corner, we've got Eldorado, played by Fraeon, and fighting on in the right corner, we have NINLIA's Nippa. Credit sign, let's get those start buttons pressed. One more credit, hopefully, because NINLIA will need a credit to join. Here comes a challenger, let's go. Yeah, one of these games where the save state, the default save state, doesn't have enough credits. Mukku, welcome, happy to have you in the chat. I did a bad job against Universal Quantifier, but also Universal Quantifier did have a boxing style I'm not used to. In practice, I'm pretty used to NINLIA's boxing style, I can bring the pressure. But Universal Quantifier fought in a weird way. I can take him the next time I fight him. Definitely I can take him next time. So NINLIA going on the offense. Fraeon in the corner, driver sinker connecting, and another driver sinker connecting. Now Nippa has two versions of the driver sinker, and the one that starts off from the medium distance then, or the one that starts from a medium hand is gonna go low, you have to block it low. And that gut punch is huge damage. But keep in mind Eldorado has huge punches, the other big punch of the game. So Nippa will have to connect more punches than Eldorado in order to get those knockdowns. So you see, just the medium punching came into the abdomen. Definitely a good tool for Eldorado there. We saw a hook connecting and a driver sinker block, but not punished. You can certainly come out of a block. If you hold your block and you release after your opponent's attack connects, you can counterpunch. And there we saw a hook being counterpunched by NINLIA's Nippa. And down goes Eldorado. Eldebrand Nippa with the W. Yeah, and GG's for the credits. Let's go. Yeah, and then the loser gets to input a high score. F-U-C. Yeah, I'll leave that up to your imaginations. Fuck! Anyway, yeah. That's a nice system in an online game. You can leave a little bit of a message for your friend there on the high scoring. Alright, let's get this going. Both players have some fighting spirit. Driver sinker connecting. That's more than half the way to a knockdown. That was the correct range to go for driver sinker and connected. And the second driver sinker connects. And down goes Eldorado. He will have to start blocking low. He needs to start blocking low, and he needs to close his distance. If Eldorado stays far away, Nippa can just keep doing driver sinkers, but it's a slow move. Eldorado needs to get close, fight on the inside, and then do a counter punch into a driver sinker, or just block it with a jab. It's not a move that cannot be blocked. It's just that Fraeon is having a hard time with it. But it's certainly a move that can be weird. And there we see another driver sinker connecting the abdomen and a third one. No down low block. Eldorado keeping his hands up, not going for the down low block, and that's what you get when you only block high. How does one block? You're holding back or you're holding one of your punch buttons. Now if you hold back or one of your punch buttons, you're gonna do a high block. If you hold down or down and back to block, then you're gonna block low. So just two blocks. You got your up block and down block. You can do it by holding down your back, but that's gonna be a retreating block. Or you can hold a punch button. If you hold a punch button, you can stay in place while you're blocking. That's critical, so you don't back away. And then when you're not backing away, once you get hit and you block it, you release the button and you're gonna do a counter punch. So you can basically queue up a counter punch, either a jab, a medium, or haymaker. Or if you want, you can throw a hook out of your block. So that's a key mechanic. For the driver sinker, you get close, you close the distance, you're ready for the driver sinker, you block it, and bam. Fraeon sure sucks at this game. I think this is Fraeon's first time playing this. Fraeon is here for the sport. He's got the fighting heart. He just doesn't have the footsies. So, shouldn't take it out of Fraeon. Anyway, that's the first two matches done, and now we do have matches 3 and 4 coming up. In the winners bracket we have Lumiahma Varta versus Universal Quantifier's Hasimikov, the future Russian President Hasimikov. So let's see if Lumiahma, the Snow Wolverine, and Universal Quantifier are ready to box. I should hope so. Fraeon, you opened this game like 20 minutes ago. Like I said, you have the heart and you have the spirit. You just don't have the footsies yet. If you want tips and advice, yeah, you come to the wrong place, but you need to block low. Fraeon, you just need to block low, my friend. Hold the down diagonal when you're blocking, and you'll stop that driver sinker every time. Of course, then NINLIA will just switch to the high driver sinker, but then that's the game, you know? You're not watching intros? Nice. And here we are. Lumiahma, the Snow Wolverine versus Universal Quantifier here in fabulous New York. In the left corner, fighting in the, what color trunks are they? Snow Wolverine versus, yeah, in the turquoise trunks. Facing Bruce Hasmikov in the red trunks. Here we go, round 1. It's a 3-round bout. Let's see if it goes the distance. It does sometimes. Both players going for that low punching. Hasmikov tried for the helical plunger but was countered. Now the helical plunger comes out but it's too far away. That's a big punch connecting, but hey, Lumiahma is in the lead. Slight lead now, but it's still a lead. 2 minutes on the clock. Helical plunger block but not punish. And Lumiahma getting there, getting close enough. Low punch is coming in, the fast medium punch connects on the head and down goes Hasmikov. Helical plunger, stopped by a jab, but Lumiahma doesn't have the stamina left. A good connection there on the midriff. And there we see Varta's big move. I wonder if that's an illegal move. Yeah, footsies on point. That's the game. And a helical puncher connecting. Helical plunger connecting. You can do this stuff? And practice. Like you see there, Fraeon is here on the first time. Right, this is all even. If you see the 2 meters above, the top meter is your life total, and if that goes down regardless of anything else you're losing. But the knockdowns are easier to get, and if you get your 3rd knockdown as we saw, you also lose. So that's the TKO. That's not a KO finish, but we did get the TKO finish from Hasmikov again. Right, Lumiahma did have some good stuff there. And he will need to get on the inside. Hasmikov has huge range, he's a big guy, and if he can connect with that haymaker, he's gonna do massive knockout damage. Hasmikov also can go for that big punch to the midriff, and it's got huge range. But if you are on the inside and if you block it, you're gonna be in a good situation. So there we see that. Universal Quantifier starting with those midriff punches. Now a big haymaker connecting to the head. Right. Hasmikov is in the corner, but is able to fight his way out with the helical plunger. Nice connection with the plunger. Snow Wolverine gets the cancel in. And now, good midriff punches. Hasmikov on the ropes. I would prefer for Lumiahma to keep on the pressure and not let Hasmikov out of that corner. That way he doesn't have to work his way on the inside again. There we go. Good offensive action by Lumiahma, scoring those points. Helical puncher. Helical plunger. Cancel. And the punch connects. But Lumiahma was too aggressive. And Universal Quantifier did go for the immediate special. The effect fail on the launcher is also a hitbox, you are correct. Also, if you go with a high helical plunger, the Star Trek looking move, the last frames are also active. All of the special effect frames are active, the startup frames are not. So the very first flames of the helical plunger are not active, but the last frames are. There's very little cooldown, so what you need to do is you need to block it. Right, Lumiahma with an advantage. It's gonna go, the first round is gonna go to the judges' scorecards, Hasmikov with a 16-14 lead. Now, if both fighters are still standing at the end of the last round, it's gonna go for the judges, but I haven't seen that happen. It's usually somebody gets knocked down. Now, you saw the round change, and both players get their TKO meters filled, but the main life bar does not fill. So now that we are in the second round, we do have the possibility of seeing a knockout here. In the third round, we are likely to see knockouts. But Hasimiko, if he can connect with those big punches, can knock out Varta. Varta fighting back though. A universal quantifier not able to utilize that helical plunger. Right. Last bar of that TK meter, going for the helical plunger but too far. Midriff punches connecting and a nice connection to the head. But Lumiahma likes to keep his distance, get to that medium range and then use his long reaching attacks. Yeah, Varta has some reach on him. Not a short fighter, not a short boxer. Can definitely do some outfighting. We are seeing some excellent outboxing by Lumiahma. Now he will need to be careful with those helical plungers and those big punches, but he's fighting well on the outside. We'll see if Universal Quantifier will have to close the distance. Second round, Varta 13-29, leading now into the last round by just a 2-point lead. Both players kind of low, 3 minutes, last 3 minutes on the round. And good offensive connections from Lumiahma, those are gonna score some points. Helical plunger. Hit to the hand. Better than Hajime Ippo. This game is awesome, it's all around awesome. The second boxing game just straight after Fight Night Round 2. Universal Quantifier goes down, but look at the life meter, he gets some life back, but the thing is, he might go down with a knockout instead of a TKO here this time. 1 minute 30 on the clock, half of the round spent. Universal Quantifier on the defensive, but Lumiahma knows he cannot take too many heavy punches. Universal Quantifier in danger of being knocked out here. And the helical plunger connects. Lumiahma was flashing and the helical plunger connects, that's a KO punch. Helical plunger out of nowhere. Finds the switch in of Lumiahma and down goes Varta. Let's get rid of that beehive sound. So there we go, that's a KO special finish. GG's, good fight, good spirit. Right, up next we have, it was an intense fight, it's an intense game. It's an intense game. So next up we have Mukku's Kano versus NINLIA's Nipper. Let's see what Mukku is gonna bring to the table, because Mukku has been practicing. Mukku usually is the player who prefers to practice hard before every tournament. And this time Mukku is coming in with what? Kano. Both players ready in the lobby. Let's get that challenge sent and that challenge accepted. That's gonna be the last fight in the winners bracket for now, and then we're gonna go back to the losers bracket. We're gonna see Lumiahma and Fraeon, and I'm gonna play the loser of this match. So we should have the fourth battle coming up in just a second. Now Mukku does have that special game going. Mukku knows his specials. He's been practicing those. Mukku also knows NINLIA's fighting style, so both players are familiar with... Oh, it's a Guru Meditation. Let me see if I can rejoin. Anyway, both players do know what the other is up to, so these players are good in showing you how the game works. And I get another Guru Meditation. Let's see if I can join. Yeah, Mukku fan club is here. Yep. Here we go. Now it works. Let's go, Mukku. Let's see if we get Mukku into the finals. I would love to face Mukku here, but I'll need to do some battling before that. No, I can take NINLIA, that's for sure. That said, it's not a foregone conclusion here in Los Angeles that Mukku is gonna take it. So in the left corner, fighting in the white trunks, we are gonna have Mukku's Kano. And fighting in the right corner, we are gonna have NINLIA's Nipper. Fighting in the what color trunks now? Fighting in the green trunks. Yeah, I should remember these trunk colors because they are always the same. Mukku's hook connects and backs away before the driver sinker comes out. Stardust is a nice move. Stardust will do amazing knockout damage. That's the high Stardust that goes for the head. It's a harder move. The input is harder than for the low Stardust. Nice head connection and a mix-up. NINLIA with a big dodge. But not a second dodge, and the Stardust to the head connects. Mukku will use a lot of Stardusts. Driver sinker connects. Mukku went for a hook, but that was a long distance hook. Kinda hopeful there, maybe hoping for NINLIA to come in on the inside, but NINLIA prefers to stay on the inside for that driver sinker. Stardust connecting on driver sinker, that's a head connection. Now NINLIA on the inside, going for those head hooks. But Mukku battling back and out of the corner. Driver sinker cancelled by a jab. And a second time. And Mukku going on the inside for that midriff, working well. Mukku with a small lead, going for the Stardust and connects. And another driver sinker punished by Stardust into a midriff action. Yeah, Stardust. Mukku with a confident looking win. Very strong boxing there. Able to read his opponent mind there a little bit. But I think the round picked up when the players closed the gap and went on the inside. No GG's there in the chat, let's go. Second fight. And as you see there on the title card, if you're playing as Kano, it says that Kano is an infighter. He's got good hook damage, but Stardust is his long range tool. So preferably Mukku will want to do Stardusts and prevent any sinkers and then get in on that short range and start pounding with hooks. And there we see Mukku working his way on the inside. Now on the in, connects with the midriff and down goes Nipper under pressure. Tries to come off the ropes again, but both times blocked by that Stardust. And this is looking terrible. Nipper is in trouble. Oh, cancel on that Stardust. Well done. Driver sinker, but a very hopeful driver sinker. Mukku knows to block that low driver sinker. NINLIA coming with the dash. And gets a hook connection. Now, finally, fighting back. And a driver sinker, but no connection. Into the block. Mukku going for a Stardust on the medium range, and that's a bad move. Within reach of that NINLIA's jab. Or Nipper jab. Okay, some jabbing coming out of Mukku's corner. And a Stardust to finish it off. That's a nice combination, but it's blocked. 30 seconds. NINLIA will have to keep himself alive, but is unable to. Unfortunate. He had only 30 seconds left on the clock, and he would have gotten those meters back. But Shuichi Kano takes the fight and goes to fight Hamasikov. Universal quantifies Hamasikov there in the winner's bracket. But before that, we are gonna have some more action, and that's gonna be my loser's bracket match. It's not gonna be my loser's bracket match, it's gonna be Lumiahma's and Fraeon's match. So it's Lumiahma's Vartau versus Fraeon's Eldorado. Fraeon, you can do it. Come on, Fraeon. I know you got this. I know you just started playing 20 minutes ago, but you got this. Just get on the inside, throw out those punches. Yeah, and Stardust is gonna be one of those tools. Stardust is gonna be one of those tools that players will need to block. You will need to find an answer to this Stardust, otherwise you're gonna have a bad time, you're gonna get your teeth punched in. Yeah, Mukku is the best, we'll see. It's not a foregone conclusion, and there's still a lot of boxing coming. Being the favorite before the match, that's fine. And I know Mukku is a heavy hitter. Anyway, there you see Vartau's specialty. Vartau's specialty is his toughness. And on the other hand, Eldorado is a bullfighter. He'll keep on coming, he'll keep on punching. He'll do big hits. Big box and big hits. Yeah. And a couple hooks connecting there. But Lumiahma working that low jab in, or that low medium actually, that's a low medium. Oh, and a nice rush connecting! Busy burning. We have some Mukku fans in the house. Right. Dragon something, I don't know what move it's called. But it's connected on the low reach. Fraeon froze just a little bit, I should have gone for the punch. Now Lumiahma using his mobility, dashing for those big punches. Unfortunately, Fraeon's Eldorado has that reach and is able to connect from further away. Another nice rush in, but the rush in is a distance crossing tool, it's not a damage tool. So that's a way to get on the inside and then continue from there, but you cannot trust for the light rush to do much damage. But Fraeon is in trouble, he's got less than half a bar left, he'll need to hold on for 7 more seconds, but that's not gonna happen and down goes Eldorado. Lumiahma takes the first W. Fraeon prefers to eat punches than to throw them. Oh, that's harsh, that's rough. That is rough. We're gonna see a little bit of message here, are we? B, and I think the next letter is gonna be, no, it's not even an S, it's BG's. Man, those bad manners thrown in there. New kids eat throws, yeah, and in this game, new kids eat punches. This game does not have throw mechanics. But throws are cheap anyway, right? And they should press continue, waiting until the countdown is 2, resting a little bit. That's a smart move. You wanna recoup your strength and wait and rest and then press that start button. So, let's go. Second fight, let's go. 3-round bout scheduled for 3 minutes each. And Lumiahma coming in with that fast offense. A big hit connecting to the head. Mixes up with the midriff and down goes Fraeon. And now immediately with the combination. Jabs to the head, followed up by that medium punch to the gut. Fraeon trying to keep his opponent on the outside. Trying to work that low medium. It's a good idea, but you'll have to be ready. The hook not connecting. And now blocking that rush in. Continuously going for the midriff. I wonder how long is this gonna work for. But Eldorado does have the reach for those medium punches along the ground. Straight to the belt. And hey, this is working. Keep going at it. Keep going at it. Fraeon, you have this. A few more punches. No. Unfortunately, Lumiahma does find his distance. And down goes Fraeon, maybe for the second to last time. And the big special connects. Fraeon in real trouble now. 20 seconds left. But this is gonna waste some time. Lumiahma goes down. Fraeon will have to hold on. Fighting back from the ropes. 10 seconds left. Hold on, Fraeon. 7 more seconds. Just keep your opponent away and you're gonna get those meters refilled. 2 seconds left. And Lumiahma doesn't go for the rush. Points wise, I think Lumiahma's round. No, just the last few punches tip the tide, tip the scales, and it's actually 14-13 to Fraeon's advantage. So the judges preferring Fraeon over Lumiahma. So, will the Snow Wolverine find an answer to these medium punches and these medium gut punches? Because Lumiahma is in trouble, both players trading, but if you are gonna trade punches, you don't wanna trade jabs with mediums, and not against Eldorado the Bullfighter. That's never gonna work. So Fraeon picking up some speed now, actually pushing Lumiahma towards the ropes, using the distance to his advantage, using that long reach to his advantage. That's smart boxing. And Lumiahma in trouble. Nice punching with the gut there. He's able to use those fast punches. Lumiahma was able to use those fast punches to his advantage. And now continuing the same. Yeah. The big hit connects, half a meter of TKO, but the Snow Wolverine was low. 30 seconds. Will we see Fraeon knock out Lumiahma? 20 seconds left. Fraeon is also low on total life. We might see a complete knockout here in just these 8 seconds. It's gonna need one big haymaker to the head, and that's gonna be all she wrote. Both players flashing. They are within knockout distance. It's gonna go the distance. We are gonna go to do the third round. Second round. Judges score it 1 point to Eldorado. So Fraeon on a 1 point advantage coming to last round, but both players are almost down and out, holding on by the skin of their teeth. One big punch to the head is gonna knock out here. So let's see who has the guts and gets the glory. Yeah. Lumiahma showing off that big head punch. If it connects, that's gonna be all she wrote. Just needs to connect that one big hit on the head. Oh, the gut hit. That's worked so well for Fraeon, continues to work, and Fraeon is able to keep his opponent at bay with those low punches. Fraeon takes the W, well done there. Now the Snow Wolverine will have to find some new answers. Snow Wolverine started off very confidently, but as soon as Eldorado switched his game plan, Lumiahma didn't have an answer for that medium range low punching. Oh, actually I should call it out punching. He's on the outside punching low. And you see that again and again. On the outside punching low. And a second connection of the same game plan. Now goes for the big head mix up. But a nice combination by Lumiahma. 3 hits to the head. Now 2 to the head and 1 low. And that combination followed up by another is enough. This is better. Now we see the aggressive Snow Wolverine coming in with those combinations and a nice rush. But he's not able to keep away Fraeon, and Fraeon is able to come out with a big punch. Right. Back into the action immediately. A nice rush connection there. But it's just a low hit. It's just a light hit. It's not a heavy punch. Yeah, it's a tool, but it's not one to bring down your opponent. And there we see. Out and low. Fraeon's new technique. Down and low. Out and low. Out and low. Come on, Lumiahma. Block low. No. Down goes Lumiahma and Fraeon with the W. The new fighter. Earning his chops, I should say. Yeah, earning his chops. Right, so we have Fraeon with the W. NINLIA 2-0. But now Fraeon with the 2-1 over Lumiahma. And it's my turn to fight against NINLIA Snippet. This is gonna be good. We've played each other in the practices. We have sparred against each other. But now we are ready for the competition round. So let me challenge NINLIA here to a boxing match. Let's go. Yeah, ready to go. Challenge has been sent. Let's see if the challenge gets accepted. There we go, challenge accepted. Time to box. Wait a moment. I don't wanna wait a moment, I wanna box. Eldorado, Nippa, Hasimiko. Oh yeah. If you don't press the 2-player start button, you'll have to wait until this screen before you can send out your challenge. So, I forgot, I need to press the button. So here we are in Chicago, the Windy City. Fighting on the left-hand corner, in the red trunks, Bruce Hasimiko, my Hasimiko. Yeah, he says Hasimiko, but it's Hasimiko. And then we have Hippa on the right corner in the green trunks. Let's go. Round one. I'ma get this guy. Yep. Helical plunger connected. And another helical plunger connected. Boom! Up goes the whistle. Oh, I was too slow. I wanted to go for the head hit, but maybe I was too far. Driver single connecting. Let's get up on the first second. I was too slow. Driver single connecting. I need to get on the inside. Absolutely I need to get on the inside. Cannot take another driver single, but it's gonna come. Nope, no driver single. Now, in danger again. I blocked it high. And I'm down. I had him. Just one more punch would have done it. I was ready for the driver single, but just got the ball blocking. That's smart. That's smart. It was my round from the get-go. Let's go. New challenge. I can do this. I definitely can do this. I'm feeling it. Hard puncher, Hasimiko. Okay, you're gonna be like that. Yep, got a little bunch. Oh, the hook connects. I have the advantage. Just need to keep my cool. Oh, the helical plunger. Didn't connect, but the driver sinker was in range. Well, let's not get up immediately. Let's think about our next move and get up on the 7. That's gonna be a close round on the judges' scorecards. 16-18, I'm 2 points behind, but that's not the issue here.
Round 2.
Connecting helical plungers is wrong block. Oh, I'm down. No, but we are equally live. Need to get up from here. I need to start blocking that. No, not a chance. Ah! Should I wait for the third round? Maybe not. 130, not a chance. Ah, yeah, got him. Worked my way back on the inside. Got him to the ropes and a KO with a big punch. There you see, you don't have to go for the TKOs all the time. You can go for the knockouts. That was close. But that's the kind of boxing I like to see. Evenly fought. So for the last bout of this pair, we are gonna go to San Francisco. Ah, I got down. Oh, I wanted to be faster, but I had a big punch queued up. I had the heavy punch queued up. And while I released it at the right time, what happened was the helical plunger was ahead of me. I would have won that had I released it earlier. Let's get up. I'm ahead on total life. I can go for the knockout, if that's in the cards. He's hungry for the kill. Oh, he got me. Oh, I blocked high. Should have blocked low. Oh, I'm down with the TKO. A good match, NINLIA. Good match. Should have had it. I should have had it. But them's the breaks. You don't win every match. Let's draw off the GGs here. Tight match. Yeah, it was tight. Unfortunately, I didn't take a W there. I was within knockout distance, just a few more punches in and I would have had the knockout. But that's woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I'm out. I'm out of the contention. Very unfortunate. I felt it. I felt it in my bones. Next time, NINLIA, next time, I'ma get you. With that said, we are gonna go for match number 7. That's gonna be NINLIA's Nipper facing Fraeon's Eldorado. Now, Fraeon is gonna be in for a tough fight here. Fraeon is coming into a real challenge here. NINLIA has been warmed up by those heavy punches. Let's see if the players are ready. Fraeon is looking for challenge. NINLIA is looking for challenge. We should have both players sending and accepting those challenges. We should be ready for the next match in just a few seconds. Let me stretch a little bit before that. Here we are. Match number 7. Suichi Kano, the infighter, Tamishin, Snowwiper, Bruce Hasimiko, and Aldebaran Nipper versus Michael Eldorado, the outfighter versus the bullfighter. 200 centimeters. 200 centimeters is a massive reach on that Nipper. So be on the lookout for Nipper's reach versus the dogged fighting style of Eldorado. Driver sinker from the far distance connecting. Actually, that's a bit of a mid-distance driver sinker. Right, Fraeon has learned a little bit of my game plan. Not getting up immediately, that's smart boxing, but you're not gonna recover a lot of life, just a little bit. Another driver seeker connecting. And I think Fraeon was throwing out a punch because it did more than half a TKO meter of damage. Now it really depends on the distance and it depends on what your opponent is doing as to how much damage your punches are going to do. Fraeon in real trouble. And that's combo mix up, going low, going high, going low, going high. NINLIA with a TKO. Elderbrand Nipper. Smelling his own farts. Well, that means Fraeon has just one more chance of staying in the tournament. Let's see if Fraeon is going to utilize that low medium punch. No, going for the head. Now finally working that low punch. But the thing is, Nipper is gonna be a hard opponent on the medium or long range. At 200 centimeters, the driver sinker has huge range. And there you see the driver sinker connecting to the midriff. And NINLIA keeps working on that midsection, knocking the stamina out of Eldorado, Fraeon's Eldorado. Eldorado getting in, but gets punched. He's now on the shorter distance, will need to throw punches. The hook connecting, couple of straight jabs. And now goes for the midriff jab, hooks. But that's not enough for KO, and NINLIA takes down Fraeon. NINLIA keeps fighting in the loser's bracket, but before that we are going to see who his opponent is. It's gonna be the loser of next match. The next match coming up is gonna be Universal Quantifiers Fake Hasimiko versus Mukku Skano. No messages there. So it's gonna be Universal Quantifiers Bruce Hasimiko versus Mukku Skano. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna need a drink. Invisible water, my favorite. It's been a long road to here. We've been playing since January, bi-weekly on all sorts of fighting games. And now this is the last of it. This was scheduled to be a Karate Hut Discord community match. But since this is the last Karate Hut online tournament, and the TRS OWWWOG Discord was set up, that's the Discord up top. Since that was set up, this is also the inaugural tournament for the new Discord. So you win some, you lose some. We are losing on the Karate Hut side of things, but we are winning here on the TRS Discord side of things. So here's hoping for a lot more boxing action to come. And to kick that off, we do have Universal Quantifier versus Mukku. Fighting in the red trunks in the left corner is Bruce Hasimiko here in the San Francisco square circle. Facing off against Mukku in the green trunks, fighting in the right hand corner. Now we're gonna see some Stardusts here. Universal Quantifier was a thoughtful boxer, very careful to keep his range. Very good footwork on Universal Quantifier. We are gonna see if Mukku's excellent Stardust work is gonna keep Hasimiko at bay. Helical Plunger and Stardust pretty equal as moves, but Mukku will throw those Stardusts, and Universal Quantifier will have to be ready for those. Mukku getting just a little too close. Universal Quantifier getting just a little too close, and Mukku with that midriff punch. I think that was a heavy midriff punch. That's a lower medium. And Mukku coming out of that corner, but still, Universal Quantifier is not giving up too much space. Won't let Mukku get into the middle of the ring here. And Stardust, Mukku wants to go for the medium Stardust, or the abdomen Stardust, but it's cancelled. But the head Stardust connecting, the high Stardust connecting. Now you're not gonna get a KO on Hasimiko, not easily, but you can work out that TKO. And that's what Mukku is doing here. Now Helical Plunger, the high Helical Plunger that we saw Universal Quantifier pull off, that will beat a Stardust if timed correctly. But Mukku is excellent at keeping his opponent at bay here. Very smart fighting. Very smart boxing. Going for those big hits. But there, a jab takes down the Stardust. And the judges score it 16-20 to Kano's advantage. So 4 points for Kano. Maybe on that good Stardust play. Probably is because of that good Stardust play. And the Stardust connecting, that's half a TKO meter of damage on that short range. The next Stardust is gonna kill, and then as soon as I called it, down goes Universal Quantifier like a sack of potatoes. Universal Quantifier will have to fight a lot harder. The Helical Plunger was too late. You have to start it much earlier to counter Stardust. And down goes Universal Quantifier. He's in real trouble now. He looks to be a little punchy. Going for the big punch on the medium range, on that short range. Engagement, not a smart move. You wanna go for the lower punches. NINLIA, why does this guy have whipped cream and sprinkles on his arms? It's Stardust. Stardust, baby. Yeah, and Universal Quantifier not standing a chance. Mukku on the outside, working high punches on the Stardust side of things, working medium and heavy punches to the midriff on that outside, and just keeps on knocking down Universal Quantifier. Good work on that Stardust, but mixing up his game plan with just enough of that midriff action. Right, Hasimiko will have to redon his gloves. Jesus Christ, he's right. Hey, a cancel on that Stardust. You heard it, but you couldn't see it come out. But hey, the second connects, and that's an early Helical Plunger. Beaten by Stardust. No, that's not gonna work, Universal Quantifier. How about getting on that inside and working that? Okay, Helical Plunger from the down low will work. I was about to say, maybe Universal Quantifier should get on that inside and work on his hooks. But that Helical Plunger coming from the down as a hook, that works as well. It's a fast attack. Stardust, trades! You don't often see trades on a Stardust. And a nice big combo there. Lower punch followed up by the big punch as a combo, but it's not enough. Universal Quantifier in real trouble. Starts to throw out punches on that long range, and if you start doing that, your opponent is gonna Stardust you. If you are on that medium range and you're not sure your attack is gonna connect, you are gonna get punched. And Universal Quantifier comes in, starts to throw a punch, beaten by the Stardust Kid. Soichi Kano with the Stardust takes the W. Mukku is our semi-finals winner here in the losers bracket, and now we are gonna go to the losers finals. So Mukku is gonna be our other finalist, and the second one is gonna be either Universal Quantifier or NINLIA. NINLIA, let's go, you started this. Stardust into Stardust, yeah, that's the game plan, but once you start blocking the Stardust, your opponent will change his game plan. So only when you let your opponent do it. If you get on the inside and you start working with punches. What an OP move, fast and hits for a lot of damage. Yeah, but the thing is, if you get in close and you start throwing light punches, every time the Stardust wants to come out, you're gonna get punched in return. So you need to work your distance. You need to keep your block up. You need to close the distance, get on the inside and start working on hooks. That's the way to take down Stardust guy. But that's gonna have to wait until the finals, I suppose. Before that, we do have the losers finals coming up. So Universal Quantifiers Hasimiko versus NINLIA Snipper. A little hydration before the match. That's some high quality hydration. So, we should be ready for the match. Is it coming up? It should be coming up in just a second. Here we are. Left hand corner, Universal Quantifier. Right hand corner, NINLIA. The Universal Quantifier, of course, fighting on those red trunks from Mother Russia. Aldebaran Nipper, fighting out of Canada. But you'll notice Universal Quantifier's Hasimiko is 205 centimeters, 90 kilos. The bruiser of Moscow.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are tonight's super heavyweight contender
Versus
Bruce
the Sinker Nipper.
Aldebaran Nipper.
Round
Oh, what
one.
a tough, clean fight. Now let's box. No elbows, no blows, keep your guard up at all times. I wanna see some good clean boxing. And another good thing about this fighting game is that it doesn't have hugging. You're not gonna see these players clutch and hug. Helical plunger to the head. Excellent spacing for that high helical plunger there. Now Universal Quantifier getting on the inside. Doesn't wanna let NINLIA work on that driver sinker. Ah, speaking of which, driver sinker connecting. Nipper, the sinker, signaling his opponent to get up. Driver sinker, quite the haymaker, not connecting there. A Universal Quantifier gets some punches in, but NINLIA is not spamming his special, and is indeed working hard to take the Universal Quantifier. And with those punches they keep coming and they keep connecting, and down goes UQ. How about a driver sinker? No. Going for the big punch into the midriff. Blocked. Helical plunger blocked, followed up by a driver sinker. And a punch to the NINLIA gets a double.
The winner is Eldebrand Nippa.
Eldebrand Nippa. But we are gonna give Universal Quantifier one more chance.
New Orleans.
Yeah, New Orleans.
Round 1.
Right. Let's see what Universal Quantifier brings to the table. Goes for a dodge, but is able to convert that into a block and doesn't get a connection out of that driver sinker. No, well, neither does the helical plunger. Driver sinker blocked by the jab, but NINLIA works the hook. As soon as Universal Quantifier got on the inside, NINLIA started working on that hook. I was able to take his opponent. Helical plunger connecting on that punch going away. The last active frames of your opponent's fist can be dodged. Universal Quantifier with some dodging action. That's some dodgy boxing. That's not gonna work. NINLIA pressing his opponent against those ropes. You don't want to give your opponent that space. You don't want to lean in on those ropes. It's hard to get away from that. Universal Quantifier is one full TKO bar behind. That's a significant life advantage for NINLIA. Driver sinker looking for that big finish. But Universal Quantifier is slow. We'll have to keep his opponent away for 30 more seconds. Not a chance. The hook connecting and down goes Universal Quantifier. Our second finalist is NINLIA. So we do have our finalists. Mukku versus NINLIA. I'm gonna start a vote here. Let's see, what do you people think? Who is gonna be our finals winner? Is it gonna be Mukku or NINLIA? Use your channel points and vote now. I'll give you a minute to vote. Winners take the pool of channel points. So if nothing else, this is the best use for the channel points you've got, so go ahead and vote. It doesn't cost you anything, not any real money at least. Any takers? Come on, click the button. The chat, the vote button. Click on it, you know you want to. And I mean, bet on NINLIA. If he takes a W, you're gonna get all sorts of points. Right, votes are coming in, and I think we are getting ready for that final. So, this being a double elimination format, if NINLIA takes the first best of two, we are gonna have a bracket reset and we are gonna fight again. If Mukku wins the first two, well, first of two, he's gonna be our champion. He's gonna be the TRS Platinum Gloves champion of Finland tonight. So the belt is on the line in this match. That's the Platinum Gloves belt. Open weight, online gym, worldwide, open weight. What did I say? Well, it's the OWW OG belt. Switch Kano, the infighter, ready at 172 centimeters. A small fighter. But Dedede does have a long-reaching tool there in his box with the Stardust. But you'll notice that the Driver Singer has a further reach. Stardust is fast, but the Driver Singer has a further reach. Let's see if Nipa can counter that Stardust play. Well, it's a trade, but you don't want to trade with Stardust. That's a lot of Stardust to bam. But it's pushing NINLIA into that rope. Not the place where NINLIA wants to be. And a Stardust to the head when NINLIA goes on. Is Mukku going for the perfect round here? That would be bad. NINLIA reads the block correctly. Went for the low block. Good read. Driver Singer but not connecting. Instead, the head hit connecting. Good play there. And NINLIA working down that life disadvantage. Stardust to the head. Low Stardust, hook Stardust coming in. But now, as you see, when NINLIA starts blocking Stardusts, Mukku will instead change his game plan. Driver Singer connecting, 1 minute on the clock. NINLIA won't be able to spend his time defending. He will have to go on the offensive. Maybe if NINLIA gets the second technical knockout of the round, he can spend the rest 30 seconds defending. Maybe 20 seconds on the clock. NINLIA wants for this time to end. 10 seconds but low on life. Takes down Mukku. Mukku has a life advantage and is able to utilize it with 3 seconds on the clock. Mukku takes down NINLIA. Just 3 more seconds and NINLIA would have had a refill on those TKO bars. That was close and I'm sure NINLIA was mindful of his clock. He went a little bit too defensive there. While there was 20 seconds on the clock, he was offensive enough, but then kinda started retreating and Mukku did find the connection. Right. We are close to handing off our first championship. Mukku will need to take one more bout. 3 rounds, 3-minute sheets. Let's box. Driver Singer but no connection. Both players trading a little bit, but Mukku working his opponent in that corner. NINLIA jumping out. Stardust just out of reach. And a nice hook on the head. NINLIA now with a small advantage. And Mukku throwing Stardusts. NINLIA going with the Driver Singer but is cancelled. And a nice hook there. 1 minute 30 on the clock and NINLIA gets the first TKO. Stardust but too far away and changes into a Driver Singer on the midriff. Connects. Stardust followed up by that midriff hit. Well, it's almost even now with the next hit connecting. Nice punch by NINLIA. He's able to read his opponent's mind. And that's so vital. NINLIA certainly fighting back. And those jabs, Mukku's jabs, not doing enough damage. But hey, every little bit counts. And now NINLIA is down. 9 seconds. This is gonna go to the second round. 5 seconds. It's gonna need double Stardusts or Driver Singer and a big punch. We are not gonna see a knockout here. We're gonna go to the second round. Let's look at the judges' scorecard. The judges score it 14-18 to NINLIA's advantage in the first round. Second round, let's box. First, second Stardust is blocked. Yeah. NINLIA has learned to block those Stardusts. Ooh, trading there. That's a bad plan. And another trade. The fists connecting in midair. Mukku looking forward to the championship, but he's getting low on life. If you look at Mukku's total life bar there on the top left, Mukku has ever so little health left. He's gonna start blinking soon. The character portrait is gonna start blinking, and that's gonna be the knockout range. Mukku is almost knocked out, but NINLIA will have to keep fighting. Okay, now NINLIA is in the last TKO, but Mukku can be knocked out, so are we gonna see a Driver Singer knockout here? Stardust connecting. A Driver Singer here. Connecting Driver Singer would win here. The midriff punch connecting. And NINLIA with a KO. That's not a TKO, that's your opponent going down. Hildebrand, Hipper, NINLIA taking his W there. NINLIA will need to win again and again and again to take the belt. This is Mukku's chance to shine, and NINLIA is looking for that bracket reset, coming out of that loser's bracket, battling his way into the grand finals. Let's see if NINLIA can work his way to that bracket reset. A lot is on the line in this fight. If the bracket reset happens, it's gonna be a completely new game.
Round 1.
Let's go. And you'll see the change in Mukku's game plan. The Stardust hasn't been working so far, so good, so he'll have to change it up a little bit. Now, some heavy Stardust action, and NINLIA prefers to use those ropes to jump out of that corner. Mukku with low punches. And another Stardust. NINLIA in trouble. There's a lot of time left on the clock yet. And NINLIA's working out of that corner. Now on the midfield. You don't wanna throw punches in that range against the Stardust. Not gonna work. You wanna get a little bit closer. But of course he was expecting his opponent to do something else. And a driver sinker connecting. Big driver sinker. Well, hey, if it worked once, why it might work twice. So that's what NINLIA thought and went for another driver sinker. But no. If the driver sinker doesn't connect, the Stardust will. NINLIA on the ropes, in trouble. 10 seconds left, and has to work. No. Can't beat the Super Wizard. The Super Wizard can certainly be taken down. He's strong, but not impossible so. Anyway, we have our first grand finalist win. Let's get rid of that beehive. Man, we have our first grand finalist. Our winner. And the DRS OWW OG belt winner is Mukku. Let's close those votes and GG's to all the players.